When special needs schools started, it started without funding. There were no loans, there were no small business loans. The school always ran on a shoestring. We'd reached the point that we're on the property that the school is on right now in some old, pretty run-down little ranch houses and trailers. So we struggled trying to present a more attractive facility, and then Mike Maloney showed up.
I first remember Mike talking about the special needs school after the first Mitsubishi Electric Classic that he was a part of. They were the benefiting charity of the Mitsubishi that year, and he definitely wanted to learn more about the school. I remember the first time that he went to the school. He came home and told me that he couldn't believe how kids were learning under those conditions, let alone the teachers teaching under those conditions. He told me that night he wanted to get involved and thought that with the people he knew, he could help make the special needs school a better place.
He always told me, I think I can help. I think there's some people that I know that when they know more about how they can pitch in around here can be better and help make the school better.
He told me that it was going to be a lot of work, but that he felt that he could make a difference.
When Mike Maloney arrived, and particularly when he became the president, the trajectory of that school changed. And Mike was not afraid to be decisive and be bold and demand ideas turn into action, and that things we had talked about for a long time became things we started doing.
Up to that point, we tended to think small because we didn't have the ability to do things on a large scale. Mike taught us to think big.
What I like about Mike is his no-nonsense, common sense, professional approach to both decision-making and leadership.
Things started to turn around amazingly quickly. Suddenly we had people who had the money, who were interested in supporting something, and he was pulling those things together, pulling people together, pulling ideas together.
He invited me to a meeting with him and Bob Nye, who happens to be an owner of a company that is a general contractor for modular buildings, including school buildings. The revenues that could be generated if we had a school building that could hold 70 more students would allow us to not only pay parapro and a teacher for each classroom, but also pay the mortgage payment for the new loan that we would need. With modular building and construction, it could be built so much faster, and we already had a waiting list, and we could get the students on board and paying tuition. So that's what Mike came up with, and I loved the idea, and we went ahead and moved forward, and lo and behold, we had a whole new building.
I feel that the school is in great hands with people who were led by Mike, who have the same vision and the same feel for this school that I had.
Mike was the one who brought me into the organization. His passion and the things that he sort of shared with me immediately attracted me to want to be a part of this as well. As much as Mike wanted to do great for the kids and the families, that he was equally motivated to do right by our teachers and staff.
Mike led me to this position. There's one thing to hire a teacher with disability, because they're always in the classroom, but to put a person with a disability in front to represent your whole school is he really impacted my life, and he believed in me.
Mike, this new campaign has put us on a path that can't be replaced, and we're not done yet. We're going to grow the school, we're going to grow the adult program, and it's all because of you and your ability to help us think differently and push us forward in an upward path.
Congratulations, Mike. You're going to be truly missed here at S&S. Without you, we would not have been able to build it so we could grow. You were the one that set the path to get the new building here that finally made the leaps and bounds that S&S had struggled with through the years to make it grow for these children. And because of you, they are learning every day and they are successful.
Mike, on behalf of all of us at Special Needs Schools of Gwinnett, we're so proud to give you this much deserved recognition. We're all indebted to you for the last 10 years of service and dedication to the school. You've touched so many lives. This is just a small way for all of us to say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for coming to us. Thank you for becoming a part of us, and for your vision and your willingness to think big in a situation where we had not been able to think big.
You will be missed, but you will never be forgotten, and you will always be appreciated. And for that, again, we say congratulations and thank you so much for coming into our lives. You are pretty darn awesome.
We always talk about what you do on this earth is showing God that you want a ticket to heaven. I think that Mike has stamped his. Mike, I'm so proud of you for what you have done for the special needs school. And as Amelia said in her text to me in December, we have planted so many good seeds in this area. Now it is time to watch them flourish and continue on our planning journey in Richmond. I love you.